Hello people watching this video, welcome to yet another review show, where it's basically the same as the others, just in a slightly different way. Summertime. The time when people can get out, enjoy the weather, and have a good time at the beach. Or complain that it's way too hot and possibly get sunburned. That usually happens more than half the time. So instead of playing a summer-themed game to remind us of the hotness, why don't we have something to cool us down? Like ice cream. Alright, so we have a bowl here, a spoon. And we have some ice cream here, which this is not a sponsored video of K's Classic Ice Cream, moon pie flavor, which you can pick up at your local store maybe. You know what? I bet I can just have this whole thing. I don't even need a bowl. I don't even need it, so I'm just gonna dig right in. I can't believe I did that. Hitting that sink so hard, it really hurt. It's a good thing I didn't have that ice cream after all. Wonder why I flushed the toilet though, I only took a piss. So instead of that, why don't we take a look at a game that can at least cool down our minds? If that's a real term, that's probably not the way it's usually used. Let's take a look at the game Arctic Thunder. Released in 2001 in arcades and on PS2 and Xbox, Arctic Thunder was part of Midway's Thunder series. Other games include Hydro Thunder, Four Wheel Thunder, Offroad Thunder, and Hydro Thunder Hurricane. This game was originally meant to be released on GameCube as well, but was cancelled due to unknown reasons. I mean, unknown to us anyway. Heck, even Midway might not even know why they did that, who knows. I always loved playing this game as a kid in the arcades, but since we don't have the arcade version, why don't we take a look at the Xbox version. Well, I'll be playing an Xbox game on here. I mean, not just the first time on the show, but the first time on this channel in general. Well, okay, technically second time, but you know what I mean. So, with all that said, let's take a look at Frozen Lightning. That was the best I could come up with, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I don't remember this part in the arcade version.
Of these renegades. All that is certain is a wave of destruction that shows no sign of stopping anytime soon. These snowmobiling thrill seekers have turned our planet into their own personal raceway. We can only recommend that private citizens stay in their homes, stay calm, and stay safe.
I don't really know what makes you think they'll be safe in their homes, so it kind of looks like they may get destroyed.
Your goal, to win.
Look, computer lady, when it comes to most racing games, I think we can get the point pretty fast. I mean, we've got a manual. So the characters are racing other characters to try to win gold medals. Doing it violently, I might add. So, in a way, it's kind of like Twisted Metal, only you're just racing for medals rather than, well, you know, killing people for a wish. Frosty's relatives were always a bit slow, due to coldness. Such a catchy tune. Now since this is a home version, obviously there's going to be more modes than arcade mode. Though for now we're going to go with arcade mode. Now we have a decently sized amount of characters, including a gorilla, I think. I see how it is, Arctic. You think that just because having an animal character on a roster, whereas the others are human, you think you're going to get me to choose a monkey character. Well, I see your little game. I know what you're trying to make me do. And you can't make me! I chose the ape. Anyway, let's just start with this track. Seems easy enough, probably because it says so at the bottom. Wow, the loading times are actually pretty fast, at least on the Xbox version.
3, 2, 1.
You know, I was expecting something a little bit louder if I'm honest. Kind of like that. So right from the start, the game gets pretty crazy. There's just so much going on in the race and in the backgrounds and things like that. This is one of those downhill type racing games. Like instead of going around the track, you just try to be the first one to the goal. I just said that like it's rare. What's wrong with me? You can get these different power-ups along the way. Weapons, shields, boosts, things like that. You can also get these checkpoints along the way in case you wreck, but since everyone's going pretty fast, it sets you back pretty far. Fortunately though, I never wrecked and I got first place. Now let's try another character.
I'm gonna mess them up.
Now that's just dirty. Oh wait. The graphics for the game aren't the best, but they were decent for the time. You know, I think I'm gonna go through this okay, never mind then. Just in case you were tired of seeing the snow a lot, here's some Nickelodeon slime. Yes, put a shield right there. It makes all kinds of sense considering the freaking finish line is right here.
Blizzard in DC.
DC, huh? I guess... You know what, I'm gonna avoid the political jokes for now. Oh crap, I'm about to go through this wall. Why is it making me go this way? Oh. I've never ridden a snowmobile before, but I'm pretty darn sure you need snow to go like that. I do love how you can just smack someone off their vehicle. It makes me happy. Well, I think we've pretty much seen what all arcade mode has to offer. It's pretty fun, but let's see what the other ones have to offer. Race mode sounds pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I thought we were doing that already, but okay.
Select your player.
At least this will give me a chance to see the multiple paths of the track. Well, I didn't win, but if I did though, I think that's where the gold medals come in. Points mode is basically just collecting or doing certain things to earn points. I'm sure you didn't know that until I said something. Apparently you can unlock more characters, tracks, and arenas? I'm assuming they mean battle mode, but I never got to that considering I had no one to play with. You can also upgrade characters and sleds. I know it sounds like they should be together, but apparently whenever you choose the characters, it's just upgrading the items they use. That's something that might be able to bring people back to the game more. But anyway, since we can't do battle mode, the only thing left is training mode. This is like the regular modes, only you're by yourself practicing for the level. Other than unlocking new stuff, there's not really much to this game. Maybe battle mode is fun, but it's too bad it requires 2 or more people to play. Also, the ape's name is Ponzo, and it describes him as a ape and serial killer. Silly ape. This game is pretty good, but I feel like I had a better time on the arcade version. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But before I officially judge it, let me go ahead and look up all the unlockable stuff. I'm sure there's not that many things to look at. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Look at all this. Boy, am I glad this wasn't released today by EA or Activision. This would all be DLC. This game is great. After you unlock a lot of stuff, the game is great. While I still kind of like the arcade version a little bit better, in terms of playing it at home, the Xbox version is fine with me. And honestly, I've been able to find this game for a pretty cheap price every time I see it, so if you see it, I'd highly recommend it. If you have an Xbox, obviously, I don't think this would work on the PS2. Thank you all for watching this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, or any of the videos on this channel in general, then go ahead and click or touch that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this video, and ending what I normally say now. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna... I'm okay. I'm okay. Go ahead and end it. End it. Get out of here.